I wrote The Laws of Globalization because if you look at the rhetoric around globalization, it's subject to wild oscillations. Thus, within the space of 3 weeks, we had a major newspaper first run an article titled Globalization at Warp Speed, and then another one titled The End of Globalization, ? And the idea is to cut through this commotion and to get to what the facts actually are. The laws of globalization that the book refers to are twofold. First, that national borders continue to matter a great deal and really cut down on cross-border interactions. Second, when we look at interactions that do occur nonetheless across national borders, they're subject to some predictable patterns, and distance, whether it's physical, cultural, political, or even in most cases economic, usually tends to dampen those interactions. Brexit naturally raises the question of whether it's somehow an exception to these two laws of globalization. And actually, if you look at immediate reactions to Brexit, as well as the revised forecasts from organizations like the IMF, they actually illustrate the two laws really well. First of all, the biggest effect is expected to be on Britain itself, the first law of globalization, borders matter. And second, if you think about external effects of Brexit, they're likely to be more severe for the European Union, which is closer to Britain, than they are for the rest of the world. The laws of globalization is based on research that I've been conducting and data I've been compiling for the better part of a decade. So just the country level analyses that we have in the laws of globalization are based on more than 1 million different data points. And that distinguishes it from some of the purely opinion-driven treatments of globalization that we see. This is a fact-based book. It should be of interest to anybody who believes, along with Daniel Patrick Moynihan, that everybody is entitled to their own opinions, but everybody is not entitled to their own facts.